T-E-E-R-E. It's about the toys. If you are a new subscriber, text new subscriber in the comment section below, and I will give you a shout out during the next main episode. Thank you. Now on to the show. Okay, people, welcome to another episode of English Ed Reviews Everything. I'm your host and everyone's favorite flatmate, Lucky English Ed. Now, yesterday, the G.I. Joe fan stream went up, and they showed off a lot of things. Now, of course, in the leaks, we already knew what was coming and what was to be shown. So, to be honest with you, like so many others, I really wasn't impressed because the information had already leaked out. So there's that. But what I will say I'm impressed with is that the Cobra Ferret looks... Ferret? Mongoose. Ferret? Mongoose. This thing right here in the image, I am sorely impressed with the vehicle. The female driver is a repaint of the Cobra Valkyries with a new chest armor, as you can clearly see, and a new head armor, which you can clearly see. The entire body is complete reuse, just color change. The guns are the same, the knife is the same, the knife goes into the boot down there. That helmet, however, looks dope as hell. I will say that. Now, the thing about this was pretty much the only thing I was really impressed with. Let me get out this shot so you can see better. Now, the thing about that is, this was the only thing I was really impressed with. The other digital renders were of figures we already own. The Cobra Eel, which you can still get on the third-party market for relatively cheap. You're going to pay over retail, obviously. That goes without saying. But compared to its retail price, it's relatively cheap. Like I got two coming, and when you break up the price, they come to about $27 a piece. When you break up the price individually, I paid a little over $56, something like that. I don't remember my exact pricing, but it was under $60 pre-tax and ship. So the Snow Serpent also, and I'm just like, I'm not impressed with these things that, one, we already have or still can get relatively cheap on the third-party market. All you have to do is really look around for it. You shop around, you'll find it for very, very cheap. In some cases, you'll find it, in fact, now that they've announced the re-release in the retro line, you're probably going to find them at around cost. Slightly more than cost, but close to cost. I got mine close to cost, so I'm very happy with that once they show up. And just not really impressed with them. Now, they showed off other figures like Naugahyde, Torch, etc. And they look really good up close in toy form. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those images yet, but yeah, I'm impressed, specifically Naugahyde. Naugahyde, even though the only new thing about his buck is his head. His buck is Roadblock and damn, what the hell is his name? I can't remember his name. Roadblock. It's the Roadblock body buck. Roadblock buck. Try saying that a lot of times fast. Tongue twister if you ever heard one. So, but it's just a repaint of that with some new accessories, which looks awesome. The boar, a lot of people calling it a warthog, and it is, but why not just use the proper name for it? It's a boar, or a tusked pig, as you were. I mean, they're all. It's a pig. It's a pig with tusk. Whatever though, I'm not gonna get mad about that. So what? It looks good. The monkey, I wish would have had a bit of articulation. Like they could have added in one point of articulation, have the arms on a shoulder joint where both arms just do that at the same time, and I would have been more than happy with that. This is just a stiff statue. I mean, you're probably saying, oh, but English Ed, so was Polly from Shipwreck. Well, Polly was cheap, and even though I don't know where my shit break. Wait, let me grab my. No, I don't have my Polly. I put it up, but they could have given Polly some bigger wings, kind of like what they did with the modern 4-inch line. Polly's wings were extended, and it looks good. I don't know where mine is at right now. I'm looking around for it. Could it? No, it's not there either. Yeah, they could have made his wings extended outward or something like that. They could have did the same thing with the monkey, giving it some more life. But the boar looks absolutely excellent. That's the most impressive figure they showed today, aside from Jinx. Jinx look absolutely awesome. I am impressed. I am impressed. I am impressed. Oh, excuse me, I'm an old man. I have acid reflux. I am sorely impressed with that. There's only one thing I'm gonna get it regardless, because she was my favorite female in the O-ring line. Hands down, she was my favorite female character. That being said, something may make her my favorite female figure in the classified line, or may make her second to, what the hell is she? I can't even. May make her second to my Zarana. Now, I got my Zarana dipped out like this for a reason, because I plan on doing something very special for you folks later on. But this is how my Zarana looks right now, with Valorverse gear and some other stuff on her. That's a surprise coming later on in the line. But yeah, right now my favorite female figure is Zarana, and depending on a key feature for me that Jinx may or may not have is shin swivel. I don't know if she has shin swivel slash boot swivel. It looks like she doesn't, but at the same time, if you look closely, right just below her knee joints, you'll see like a black paint job that kind of represents a string going around under her knee. If there is a swivel articulation point there, then hands down, she's going to be my favorite female figure from the classified line, just like she was in the 1980s O-ring line. But if she doesn't have that, I'm going to be disappointed, and she won't make it as my number one female. That's all I can really say about that, because I am looking forward to her, but it doesn't seem like she has that point of articulation, and I'm going to be sorely disappointed if she doesn't. I truly hope she does, because she has everything else going for her. Double knees, double elbow. She has the ball joint at the diaphragm, and not that regular ab crunch. She has a ball joint at the diaphragm where she can do that type of swiveling, and it looks so good. But I really need that shin swivel, man. I really need it, and I'm going to be very disappointed. I keep saying it over and over. I keep repeating myself. I'm just trying to convey the seriousness to me, the seriousness that this holds. I really hope they put it in. But everything else about her looks absolutely fantastic. Let's get back to this chick though. I'm loving the reuse. Now you're probably saying, "Oh, but English Head, didn't you say you hate reuse?" Well, I never actually said I hate reuse. I just don't like it when it's not properly used. With Naugahyde, it's a complete. That buck is too old, is what I'm trying to say. That buck is too old. By now, they should do bigger biceps that size that are pinless, bigger legs that are that size pinless. At this point, they're just essentially, the only thing new about that is a head sculpt and accessories. His leopard print vest is an accessory. Okay, everything else is just painted job. His hat is an accessory. As far as I'm concerned, the head sculpt is an accessory. But that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. Let me know in the comment section below, people, how you feel about it. If you've been enjoying my brand of content, please kick that like button in the balls, smash that subscribe button in the face, and remember, toys are art. Thanks for watching.